Welcome back to my dark side playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Our character currently looks like this. And last time we went through the upper city south. And now we'll go into the upper city cantina.
Don't you just love watching the Kazakh players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Kazakh player on Taris?
I want to ask you some questions.
Questions? I don't come here to answer questions. If you want to play Kazakh, then let's play. If not, then quit crowding my gambling table.
Who are you?
My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Kazakh circuit here on Taris. If you don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands.
I want to play Kazakh but I don't have a deck.
You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Kazakh without your own deck. If you're serious about Kazakh, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Kazakh deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
Who are you?
My name's Garuk. I used to be a card shark, one of the best Kazakh players in the Outer Rim. But that was before I retired from the gambling life.
You're giving up gambling? Why?
Don't get me wrong, the game's been good to me over the years. I've traveled the span of the galaxy, from the core worlds to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim. I've won countless fortunes, and lost countless more. But that was long ago, and things have changed. Gambling is a young man's game. That's why I'm looking to get out. My offer still stands. 50 credits gets you my old Kazakh deck and a free lesson. Great offer if you can afford it.
Sure, I'll buy your deck.
Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to ask you some questions.
Of course. My mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. That's why I'm giving up the gambler's life. But I think I can still manage to answer some simple questions.
I want some general information on Taris.
Don't know what I can tell you that would be of any use. The upper city is nice enough. Well, it was better before the Sith showed up. But they don't bother an old guy like me much. Don't know much about the lower city. It's rough down beneath. I just stay up here where it's safe and mind my own business. I don't see much point in worrying about that kind of stuff now that I've given up the gambler's life. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to ask you some questions.
Of course.
Do you know anything about those Republic escape pods that crashed down the other city?
I spend my days here in the cantina, sipping ale and chatting with the folks who wander by. I don't have much use or care what goes on outside these walls, and I don't see much point in worrying about that kind of stuff now that I've given up the gambler's life. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be going now.
Of course. No sense in a youngster like you wasting your days away with an old man in a dingy bar. But if you ever want to chat, you know where to find me.
So we got the Kazakh game, and now we can talk to him again for the Kazakh lesson.
Back again? Is there something old Garuk can do for you? Or did you just come to chat with a lonely old man?
I would like a Pazak lesson. Before each Pazak match, you must select 10 cards to form your side deck. 4 of these cards will be randomly drawn to form your hand during the match. A basic Pazak deck has 2 of each card numbered +1 to +5, available to create a side deck. You will find other side deck cards as you play Knights of the Old Republic, with the values ranging from +-1 to +-6. Select 10 cards to form your side deck now. And we will select all cards. Are you sure you want to use the side deck? The object of the game is to have your face-up cards total higher than your opponent's hand without exceeding a total of 20. If a player's total is greater than 20 at the end of a turn, the opponent wins the set. A player must win 3 sets to win the match. The first player draws a card from the main deck and plays it face up to begin their turn. This is done automatically. This is your hand for the match. It is made up for 4 cards, randomly drawn from the side deck you selected earlier. These cards have to last through all the sets of the match. After drawing a card, the player has the option of playing one of the cards from their hand. You can only play 1 card from your hand each turn by dragging it onto the board or by double-clicking it. Playing a card from the hand is optional. Tip: if your total is over 20 after your draw and you have a negative card in your hand, you can play it to bring your total back under 20. During your travels, you might find cards that can be played as either a negative or a positive value. These cards are very rare, but they give Pazak players a strong tactical advantage. A hand card must be declared as positive or negative before it is played. While it is in your hand, you can flip it back and forth, but once it is played, it cannot be changed. A player's turn is over when they select either end turn or stand. If you choose end turn, you will draw another card on your next turn. If you choose stand, you will not draw any more cards, and you cannot play any more cards from your hand until the next set of the match. You may now choose to play a card from your hand to end turn or to stand. These cards we get from the deck range from 1 to 10, so it's safe to draw another one, so we can just end turn. Your opponent uses the same rules you do. Each turn they draw a card, and then they have the option to play a hand card to end turn or to stand. It's still safe to draw another card. And now we have a problem. We could use one of our cards to get closer to 20, but we can't reach exactly 20. So we might stand, because the chance of getting a higher card than 3 is very high. We'll just try to stand. But our opponent got better cards, so we lost this set. A match continues until one player has won 3 sets. Ties do not count. You are never given more hand cards in the match, so use the 4 cards you have carefully. And we draw another one. Now it's relatively safe, only if we get a 9 or a 10 will it be over 20, so we take the risk. And we got a 10 and lost this set. If a player has a total greater than 20 after their turn is over, it is bust. Their opponent automatically wins the set. The opponent wins the set. So let's see how this set will go. Now again, it's probably possible to get another card without exceeding the 20 limit. But we got another 10, so we lost the match. You've been defeated. The match is over. And normally you would play Pazak for money. You can set the amount of credits, and if you win the match, you will get these credits or this amount of credits from your opponent. Otherwise, you will give the amount of credits to your opponent. There is no action in the duel ring right now, so the monitor is blank.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
You're from the military base? You look like one of the Sith.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sana, junior officer, first class with the Sith occupation force.
Nice to meet you, Sana. I'm Jake Soral, or I'm not interested in chatting right now. Nice to meet you, Sana. I'm Jake Soral.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely.
Persuade? You're just doing a job, right? I don't hold that against you. Or you can't really blame people. You did conquer the planet. Or I'm not actually from Taris. I'm just stuck here until the quarantine ends. Or I'm not interested in chatting right now. We will try to persuade her. You're just doing a job, right? I don't hold that against you.
That's true, but people don't appreciate what we've done for them. We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
You've got a pretty positive attitude, or everybody has their ups and downs. It's how you deal with them that counts. Everybody has their ups and downs. It's how you deal with them that counts.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
You need to blow off steam once in a while, or it must be tough being stationed on a hostile world. You need to blow off steam once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
Sounds good, I'll be there. Or, I don't think I can make it. Sounds good, I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
So, this is one difference based on your sex, and probably the other guy over there won't be available for us.
What?
But we'll
Why
see.
are you speaking to me? Can't you tell from my clothing that I'm of the nobility? Get away from me. I can't be seen talking with a common rabble. It wouldn't be proper for a man of my standing.
So we got the same entries. You've been invited to a party by one of Sith. According to the directions on your datapad, they're getting together at an apartment on the east side of the North Upper City. You've been invited to a party by being given by one of the Sith duty officers of duty Sith officers. Going there might be risky, but it could also get you a step closer to finding Bastila. And the Berserk rules. And the Berserk deck. That's an item. So what else?
No hard feelings, my good man, but I can't really talk with you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand what I'm talking about. I guess you've experienced many lonely evenings, something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
So he's also reacting to you differently based on your sex, and he doesn't offer us a meeting with the band.
I wish the off-duty Sith would stop coming in here for drinks. I'm scouring the Undercity looking for the Republic escape pods, and they reek of the sewers.
Nice outfit. You steal those clothes from a bum in the lower city? Oh well, guess you don't have to have good taste in clothes to come and enjoy the music.
Don't bother me while I'm working. I get paid to dance, not to talk. The musician is too busy playing to pay any attention to you. And the guy over here is gone.
You aren't from Taris, are you? Do yourself a favor and stay away from the Tarisian ale. It packs packs more kick than most off-worlders can handle. If you're here to complain about the quarantine, don't waste your breath. There's nothing I can do about it.
Do I know you? No? Then why are you speaking to me?
I'm sorry, I'm too busy to talk. I've got to get these drink orders to the customers.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Sorry, I'm not your waiter. Or who are you and why are you bossing me around? Or Oda, I have no clue what you're talking about. Who are you and why are you bossing me around?
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat can cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
Persuade? I'm sorry, don't get upset. I go get a drink, or I don't even work here, or shut up, you spoiled brat. As we do a dark side run, we will take the third option. Shut up, you spoiled brat.
How dare you speak to me like that? Daddy's going to hear about this.
And she's running off. We will see what consequences this will have.
Isn't this band great? They can't leave Taris because of the Sith quarantine, so they've been playing here every night.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Jedi Duncan. And to nobody's great surprise, Jedi is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gurlon Two Fingers.
Gurlon used to be one of the best in the game. Now he's barely better than old Jedi Duncan.
Marl's been around forever. I wonder if he ever thinks about retiring.
Ready, aim, fire. Is your trigger finger as itchy as mine? Are you completely insane? Shoot first, shoot last. Party with me, we'll have a blast. Ooh, okay, goodbye then. Blast away, open fire. Shoot, kill, maim.
What are you looking at, fresh meat? You want a piece of me? You want to step in the dueling chambers with me?
Who are you?
I'm Jedi Duncan, the number 5 ranked duelist in this cantina. You must have seen me in the dueling chambers, right?
Dueling chambers?
You know, the dueling chambers. 2 people in combat, loser gets carried out unconscious on a stretcher. It's the only reason people come into this part of the cantina. Look, I'm the number 5 ranked duelist around here. I don't have time to explain all this. Go talk to the duel organizer if you're interested. He's that hut over there in the corner.
You're the number 5 ranked duelist? Out of how many?
5. But it's an elite group, okay? It's not like just anyone can step into the dueling chamber. Well, actually anyone can, but not many do.
You look so tough, I think I could beat you in a duel.
Big talk. Go speak with the hut in the corner to back it up. He's the duel organizer. I'll look forward to our match. Fresh meat is just what I need to end my losing streak. What are you looking at, fresh meat? You want a piece of me? You want to step in the dueling chambers with me?
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's right. Back off. You know better than to challenge Deadeye Duncan. I will mess you up.
I haven't seen you around here before. You looking to step into the duel ring? Or did you just come to watch?
Duel ring? What are you talking about?
What? Why are you here if you don't even know what the dueling ring is? I don't have time to answer your questions. I need to stay focused for my next match. Maybe Azure can help you out. He's the hut over there in the corner. He arranges all the duels. You seem to be hanging around here an awful lot. You actually going to step into the duel ring sometime? Or are you just here to watch?
I want to step into the ring.
Good to see some new blood in the fight game. Things have gotten pretty stale around here lately. If you're serious about this, go talk to Azure the Hutt. He's the duel organizer. He'll probably start a rookie like you out against Duncan. You seem to be hanging around here.
I want to ask you some questions.
I don't have time to answer your questions.
Okay, we already
I
had
need
this.
to stay focused for my next match. Maybe
I know what you're going to say. I'm so beautiful, I'm so attractive. How can someone who looks so hot with a weapon in her hand be called Ice? Well, I've heard it all before. I'm here to take care of business in the dueling ring, not to have some slack-jawed, goggled-eyed man slobber all over me. So back off.
So she also reacts to your sex and is not very fond of men. But she also wasn't very nice to a woman. Wow, that was cold? Or duel ring? What are you talking about? Or I just want to ask you some questions. I just want to ask you some questions.
You know what? I'm not one for friendly chit-chat, so I'm just going to deliver the cold, hard facts. I don't want to waste any more time with you.
Wow, that was cold.
Well, now you know why they call me Ice. If you're looking for a match, go talk to Azure. He's that big hut over there in the corner. Otherwise, just go away.
Hello there, Offworlder. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Morrow. I'm one of the duelists here at the cantina. I was wondering when you'd get around to talking to me.
Do I know you, or were you expecting me? Were you expecting me?
No, we've never met. It's just that most people who come here to watch the duels are bored nobles, looking for a little excitement in their drab lives. But you're different. You look like you know a thing or two about combat. I'm guessing you didn't come here to sit on the sidelines and watch a duel. Are you looking for a match?
I'm looking for a match.
If you're interested in setting up a match, or if you want to place a wager, just go speak to Azure. He's that hut over in the corner. He'll make all the arrangements.
I want to ask you some questions.
My area of expertise is pretty much limited to the dueling ring and the other combatants here at the cantina. But I'll try to answer any questions you might have.
I just want some general information on Taris.
I can only tell you what is recorded in the basic visitor guides. The Upper City is a beautiful destination where intergalactic travelers can find all their basic needs. If you're looking for excitement, the duel rings here are your best bet. Stay out of the Lower City. It's nothing but a gang-ridden slum. Is there anything else you want to know?
Do you know anything about the crashed Republic escape pods?
Only what I heard from the news reports, which are all censored by the Sith. Some pods crashed into the Undercity. Anyone caught harboring survivors will be arrested and executed. Really, I don't think it's any of my business. The Sith want to call themselves rulers of Taris. It's fine by me, just so long as they don't shut the duel ring down.
I want to ask you about the duelists here.
You've come to the right man. I've been dueling here for nearly 20 years, and I remember every duelist who's been through this canteen. Of course, there are only 5 of us left now. Duncan, Gurlon, Ice, Twitch, and me. Bendak's Starkiller comes in once in a while, but he's retired now.
Tell me about Duncan.
Duncan, worst duelist ever. His nickname is Deadeye because he fights like he's blind. I wouldn't worry about him.
Tell me about Gurlon.
Gurlon used to be pretty good before the accident. His blaster overheated during a match and exploded. 1 in a million occurrence. Paralyzed 3 fingers on his right hand.
They call him Girl on Two Fingers now. He hasn't been the same since the accident. But he's still out here trying to earn a living. That's why I never fight with blasters.
Tell me about Ice.
Ice? She's not much for personality, but she's a hell of a fighter. Confident, steady, popular with the crowd, too. If you go up against her, you know you're in for a tough match.
Tell me about Twitch.
Twitch? I think that Rhodian is completely crazy, but he's very, very good despite his insanity. Or maybe because of it. Even I can't beat him.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? I've seen my share of battles. My best years are gone, but I can still hold my own against anyone in here, except maybe Twitch.
Tell me about Bendak Starkiller.
What can I say? Bendak was a legend. Never lost a match his entire career, but he was bloodthirsty as an Iridorian battle rager. Never liked having to face the same opponent twice. Got so he wouldn't battle anyone unless it was a death match. When they made death matches illegal, he went into retirement. He still hangs around here sometimes. Bendak's the best there ever was, plain and simple. Even now, I bet that anyone who steps into the ring with him wouldn't make it out alive.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, stranger. Maybe we'll talk again later.
I'm sorry, human. The betting window is closed. No more fights right now. People are sick of seeing the same duelist all the time. It's bad for business, unless... My name is Azure. I organize all the duels here. We need a new face in the duel game. Human, maybe you want to step into the duel ring? It can be a highly profitable venture. What are you talking about? I can arrange for you to fight in the duel ring. If you win, you get the standard contract, 10% of all wagers. And don't worry, nobody dies in the duel ring anymore. Death matches are illegal now. Most fighters in the duel ring use viper blades or stun sticks, because the ring's pretty small. But a few duelists use blasters. Use whichever you prefer.
Vibro blades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
The duel ring has energy suppressor fields to make sure nobody dies. Weapons are limited so they hurt, but don't kill. And we've got a medic droid in case of serious injuries. Are you interested? Okay, I'll do it, or... Persuade, I'll do it, but I want more than 10%, or sorry, I'm not interested. Persuade, I'll do it, but I want more than 10%. Failure. Ha ha ha, you're joking, right? If I pay you more, then everyone wants more. No, you get the same as all the others, 10%. That's my final offer. Okay, I'll do it. Good. New blood for the ring. But you need a nickname, like Ice, or Jedi, or Twitch. Good nicknames make people bet more. What's a good name for you? You're an off-worlder. You're new here. People won't recognize you, I know. From now on in the duel ring, you will be the mysterious stranger. That's a terrible name. Bah, what do you know about nicknames? I've been giving names for 20 years. Mysterious stranger. That's your name now. The Mysterious Stranger is a perfect name for you. You got no past, no history. It makes you seem like you have some big dark secret. People like that. Makes them bet more.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Indoor Spire.
You ready for a duel now? You want to step into the ring right away? I will set you up with that Duncan at the start. I'll tell you the rules when you're ready. I'm not ready for a match. I want to ask you some questions. Questions? Bah. I don't have time for questions. They don't make me any credits. I want you to fight, not to ask questions. So are you ready to step into the ring? I'm not ready for the match yet. Not ready? You look ready to me. Why are you here if you don't want to fight? You don't get paid if you don't fight? Come on. Are you sure you don't want to step into the ring? Goodbye. I have big plans for your next match, tiny human. You come back when you want to fight. We will do these fights later on when we got some better equipment and are better leveled.
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today.
Auto prints? What are you talking about?
What? You don't recognize me? I'm Bendick Starkiller, the most famous blaster slinger on Taris. Over 100 duels without a loss. Every one of them a death match.
You don't look so tough. Maybe you take me on? How come you don't hang around with the other duelists? Oh, I want to ask some questions. You don't look so tough. Maybe you'll take me on.
I'm retired now. Once death matches became illegal, I just got bored with the game. I got no interest in using stun blasters. There was nobody left to challenge me anyway. I've been watching these new kids in the ring, but I haven't found anyone worth my notice so far. Still, if someone could beat all these other pretenders, I might give them a shot.
I'll be back as soon as I bet all the others. These other duelists.
Good luck with that, kid. You're gonna need it.
You sure you want to get involved in this? Seems a bit pointless to me. Up to you.
And this completes our run through the cantina. We got new info about the duel ring. You've agreed to join the Taris dueling circuit. The non-lethal duels seem quite popular with the spectators, and you sense the chance for substantial profit. Whenever you want to duel, all you have to do is speak to Azure. And we found a med pack. So this completes our tour through the upper cantina. And we'll go to Upper City North in the next episode. Until then, bye!